Tonight we're going to start with a good news story. Well, good news for some people. Yesterday, bank customers in a village in Hampshire were thousands of pounds richer after an ATM started giving out double the money people had asked for. When people heard the news, they rushed to take money out of the faulty machine and long queues formed. For 2 hours, around 200 residents continued to withdraw money. It was mostly middle-aged people, but a few children arrived on their bikes with their parents' bank cards. One villager, who asked not to be named, said that some people had used 5 or 6 bank cards and had got £300 free with each card. At first, people thought it was funny, but then some people became a bit aggressive when other people started pushing into the queue. Finally, after 2 hours, the police arrived and switched off the ATM. They even posted a message on Twitter to stop more people arriving. They warned that receiving too much money from a cash machine might be a crime, and that the bank would ask people to pay back the money. However, later, the bank said that it wasn't the customer's fault and that no one would have to return the money.
Story 2.
And finally on Texas News this Wednesday evening, the man who got trapped inside an ATM. Customers who were using an ATM in Corpus Christi earlier today got a big surprise. While they were withdrawing money from the machine, several people received handwritten notes asking for help. A man who asked not to be named had locked himself in while he was changing the lock to the ATM room at the bank. Unfortunately, he'd left his cell phone and the swipe card he needed to get out of the room outside in his van. When he realized that he couldn't get out and couldn't phone for help, he started passing notes through the ATM receipt slot to customers who were taking out cash. One of them read, "Please help. I'm stuck in here and I don't have my phone. Please call my boss." At first, the customers thought the notes were a trick, but eventually one of them called the police. When the police arrived, they heard a very quiet voice coming from inside the ATM. An officer went into the bank, broke down the door to the room behind the cash machine, and found the man. Senior Officer Richard Olden said, "We thought it was a joke. It was just crazy that somebody was stuck in the ATM. Luckily, the man is okay."